Welcome into Mountain Ridge High School as we get ready to watch the Grizzlies of Copper Hills come into Mountain Ridge and play the Sentinels. Gavin Atkinson here with you on this beautiful Friday night as these two teams getting ready to match up. Really excited for this matchup this week as we see the 3-1 Grizzlies come into town and the Sentinels coming off a really big win at Cedar Valley last week. A lot of unknowns in this one, and I expect a very competitive game between the Sentinels and the Grizzlies. Sentinels will receive the ball to begin this game. Gavin Atkinson here with you. I'll be your play-by-play and analysis. As the Grizzlies get ready to kick this one off, Grizzlies donning an all-white and silver, I believe a silver helmet. Mount Ridge with the black jerseys, all black and white helmets. Kick is off, and that one will sail out through the back of the end zone. And that will bring up Mountain Ridge for their first possession of the game. Mountain Ridge's offense last week was spectacular as Jackson Hunt threw for 4 touchdowns and about 420 yards over the Aviators of Cedar Valley. Very high-octane offense here, able to get some big plays early. We'll see what Copper Hills defense has in store for him this week. As we have a little slow to get underway. Hunt getting ready to take the snap. Sends a man in motion, takes a snap, hands it off to Ofisa. Ofisa with the stiff arm, but he gets wrapped up by Darius Fue. Darius Fue, who's leading the Grizzlies in tackles this year. That will be his 46th of the year as he's been a monster on the defensive end for the Grizzlies. It'll be a tackle for loss, about 3. 2nd and 13 as Hunt audibles at the line. Takes the snap. 4 men in pressure. Gets it to the near side for about 5 yards. He finds
number 11, Jackson Hunt drops back
Lincoln Twilley on the reception there for Mountain Ridge. Or forgive me.
Lincoln Twilley.
Yes, Lincoln Twilley with the reception. One receiver to keep your eye on in this game, number 8, the tight end and receiver, Graydon Dumas, as he is through 4 games this year, 3 of the games he has had over 100 yards in receiving. Hunt takes a snap. He's got time. He throws once again to Twilley, right about the line to gain. And he will get the first down. That will be Mountain Ridge's first down of the game. And move the chains as this high-octane offense gets going. Hunt with the snap, hands it off. A little bit of room. Going up the near side sideline, and he gets about 8 or 7. I believe Ofisa on the run. Zach Ofisa, a very key piece to this offense. Last week, offense got 21 in the first half, but things really broke open once Ofisa got going as they ultimately scored 52. Back to Ofisa. Ofisa runs a man over, gets a first down, and gets tackled about 5 Grizzlies as he is just truly a strong, powerful runner. We'd like to take this chance to remind you our first downs are brought to you by TJ Olson Insurance, a proud supporter of the program. For coverage you can trust and a team that cares about the community, call TJ Olson Insurance. Mountain Ridge gets past the 50-yard line into opposing territory. Dumas in motion. Hunt with the snap. Fakes to Ofisa. Quick to Dumas. Dumas out ready to rumble. Gets past the first down marker and about 5 more as he gets to the 30-yard line. And that's what you see from Graydon Dumas. You get him the ball and he'll just run downfield rumbling, fee-fi-fo-fum, as defenses struggle to bring this kid down. Hunt takes snap, blitz, coming. Ofisa met at the line of scrimmage, but he keeps those legs churning for about 3 yards. 9:41 to go in this quarter as we apologize for the no clock today, but I will give you regular updates throughout the game. That will get the Sentinels to the 28-yard line. The Sentinels 2-2 on the year. Coming off a big win over Cedar Valley is their season off to a little bit of a jumpy start, an inconsistent start. Hunt takes snap, fakes a shovel pass to Dumas, and the defense does a good job at wrapping that one up. And that'll bring up a 3rd and short. And interesting decision here is, you know, the run game so far for the Sentinels has been able to convert on these 3rd and shorts. Copper Hills needs to find a way to get off the field if they want to win this game as defense jumps a little bit. No flag thrown as Hunt will look to sideline, get the play call in. He'll get Ofisa to the right hip. Hunt with the snap. Pitch play, gets it to Ofisa. Ofisa running, got the first down. Powers through a tackle and finally pushed out of bounds. As you gotta love the play call right there, going to the speed option. Nick Robbins' offense running off on all cylinders on this first drive. Nick Robbins in his first year with the Sentinels. And that will bring the Sentinels into red zone territory. It'll be about 1st and 12. Hunt takes snap, fakes, play action. Looking downfield, on the run, far side. He'll throw it. And a little bit too high for his intended receiver. He was looking for Cohen Cunningham, and the senior 5'8 receiver.
And the pass falls incomplete.
Hunt and Cunningham struggled to find a rhythm last week as a few drops from Cunningham and a few overthrows from Hunt. Otherwise, this team really played well. Dumas in motion to near side. Hunt with the snap will have a flag thrown, and it'll be a false start. That'll back the Sentinels up 5 yards. And when you talk about keys to this game and a game that we expect to be as close as it is, you can't afford to have many penalties for either team. So that'll bring up 2nd and 15 from the 17-yard line. Sentinels can get a first down, but not a lot of room to work with as Copper Hills loads the line. Takes snap, they'll drop back in coverage, only rush 4. Throwing, he's got it, and I believe he's got a touchdown. Touchdown! Titan DeJong making a name for himself. 3 touchdowns last week for DeJong, and that will be his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. That'll bring Mountain Ridge back to kick the extra point. Aiden Robinson. Robinson kicks that one up and good through the uprights, and Mountain Ridge able to score on their first possession of the game. We'll be back after this break.
One of those long days working on your feet? Turn your aching feet to happy feet at Salt Lake Running Company. Our award-winning trained staff will provide a custom shoe fitting that will help you find the shoes, inserts, and socks that will make your workday the best it can be. Locally owned and operated for 30 years, SLRC offers rewards, training groups, races, and free community events. Visit us in-store or online today at slrc.com. Your work feet and workout life will get a boost.
Welcome back into Mountain Ridge High School as the Sentinels able to convert on their first possession of the game. 8:07 to go in the first quarter. Gavin Atkinson here with you as Aiden Robinson gets ready to kick this one off as the Grizzlies look to answer on their first possession of the game. Aiden Robinson with some late game heroics week 2 as he was able to hit a game-winning field goal, I believe, to push the Sentinels past the Pioneers of Lehigh. Robinson will kick this one off, and it will be fielded but out of the end zone.
And Robinson kicks it deep.
So that'll bring Copper Hills offense onto the field. Copper Hills 3-1 on the season.
That ball will be brought out to the 20-yard line. It'll be first and 10 for the Grizzlies.
As forgive me as I pull up their stats on the year. 3-1 on the season. Wins over Northridge, Hunter, and Layton, as a close one with Layton last week, winning 29-22. They blew out Hunter 43-13, lost closely to West Jordan in week 2, and beat Northridge in week 1 by 7 points. Ethan Hill leads this offense at quarterback. He has 2 rushing touchdowns on the year and throws just under 800 yards on the season. 7 touchdowns with 4 picks. Takes the snap, hands it off, and he'll get tackled at about, I believe, 3-yard line. Or forgive me, 3 or 4 yards. Tajah Tate, the runner on that.
That ball's going to be placed at the Copper Hills 23-yard line. Second down and
Tajah Tate.
for the Grizzlies.
Appreciate the help with the pronunciations up here on the booth, as he has 11 receptions for multiple receiving touchdowns and 42 carries this year for 2 rushing touchdowns. Hunt takes the snap, or forgive me, Hill takes the snap. Pocket closes, and he will gain about 1 yard. As he will be tackled. It kind of looked a bit like a sack, but able to scramble up for a short gain. It'll bring up the first 3rd down for Copper Hills, as that pocket collapsed quickly on him. Mountain Ridge's defense struggled early last week, but then proceeded to not let Cedar Valley score at all in the second half. Hill takes snap. 4-man rush. He gets the completion and the first down. Gets it to about the 33-yard line. Nice
Number 13, Logan Batt for the Grizzlies.
Pitch and catch from Hill to Logan Batt. Logan Batt, a stud for this Copper Hills offense. That'll be his 30th reception of the year, and he has 444 yards receiving coming into this game, as he accounts for more than half of the hash marks.
And that's a gain of 7 up the middle.
And a nice gain.
39-yard line.
Getting it up to the 37-yard line. As we look at this Grizzlies offense and Ethan Hill at quarterback, he really doesn't pass for a ton of yards, but he'll get to about 200 a game. And if he can take care of the football, the Grizzlies often win. Quickly gets that ball out, but it'll be a tackle for loss, as Hill just had a man rushing, was not touched, and he gets drove into the ground. It'll be the second 3rd down for the Grizzlies, as Sentinels look to get off the field. Sentinels defense doing a great job at holding off the big play. Third and medium, Ethan Hill. He'll take the snap, 3-man rush. He'll have plenty of time, fires into coverage, and some nice coverage on the play by Cutler Whitaker for the Sentinels. That'll force a punt on the first possession for the Grizzlies and bring back the Sentinels offense. Big stand for the Sentinels, as the defense looking good early on. Chavez out to punt for the Grizzlies. And he'll boot this one away. I believe it will be returnable. He will field the ball, and Cunningham running to the near side. He's got a little bit of room. Makes a man miss. Only the punter gets past the punter with blockers. Going to the far side to the 30, to the 20, and he will be gone to the 10. Touchdown, Sentinels. Cohen Cunningham.
Number 4, senior Colin Cunningham.
Big return for Cunningham as he just found a way to get through the lanes and able to break some tackles. Get in for 6. And sometimes that's the difference in these matchups, is special teams very undervalued. That'll bring up the PAT with Aiden Robinson. Kick will be up and good. And Mountain Ridge able to take a 14-0 lead quickly in this one. We'll be back after this break. Welcome back into Mountain Ridge High School. Just about as good of a first 3/4 of a first quarter as you can get. 4:26 to go in this first quarter for the Sentinels. Up 14, converting on their first possession of the game. And a kick return for the touchdown from Cohen Cunningham on the second, I guess, to kick off the second possession of the game. Once again, Robinson will send that one out of the end zone, and that will bring back this Copper Hills offense as the Grizzlies look to answer.
That's going to be a Grizzly first down at the 20-yard line. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget about our concession stands. We've got Chick-fil-A, Rita's Italian Ice, cold drinks, candy, and more at our Sentinel snack bar.
So that'll bring back Ethan Hill. Ethan Hill, just, his stats at a look. In their win versus Layton last week, threw for about 152 yards, 1 touchdown, as this team likes to run the ball. But he can definitely sling it as well. A little bit of a miscommunication there, as running back went to the far side. Ethan Hill just had to improvise, and he'll get about 1 yard. This Copper Hills offense, as stated before, really studded by Logan Batt, and you'll be sure that Mountain Ridge has prepared all week to try and slow this kid down. We'll see if they can, as he really has been unstoppable this year with those 400 yards through 4 games. Just dominant performance for number 13, Logan Batt. The 6'5 senior having himself a fantastic senior season. That'll bring up about 2nd and 8, and we'll have a flag fly in from the back judge. I believe it'll be a delay of game, or a timeout will be called before the delay of game by Copper Hills. And we'd like to take this chance to remind you about our sponsors here at Mountain Ridge Football and KSL Rewind, as their sponsorship helps us greatly. Mountain Ridge Football is proud to be backed by TJ Olson Insurance. They're more than an insurance agency. They're a true part of our community. Thanks to TJ Olson Insurance for supporting our team and helping make this season a success. Mountain Ridge Football is possible, brought to you by TJ Olson Insurance. 3:35 to go in this first quarter, as Copper Hills looking for an answer after they got about a first down on their first possession, looking to get this offense going, as they've had an excellent season from Tate, the running back, number 20, 11 receptions, 42 carries. They're going to need him to be strong in this one, get the running game going as well as the passing game, as they really like this balanced offense. Takes snap, play action, rolling. Doesn't have a ton of time, but he'll get it out. That pass broken up once again by Cutler Whitaker, as that is his second pass breakup of the game. Bringing up a big 3rd down and some big defensive plays for the Sentinels. 3rd down and 8, and You would expect a pass here or a screen. It'll be interesting to see what Copper Hills head coach Darius Matthews has in mind. First-year head coach as well. 3-1 thus far in his tenure or his career with Copper Hills. 3 wide receivers top of your screen. Hill takes a snap. He's got time. Looking for a crossing pick route, but that one will be picked off. Flag flies out. Breaks the tackle. Finally brought down. As the Sentinels pick that one off. Bridger Butterfield, the 6'2 senior. We'll see if it stands as the flag was thrown. It will be pass interference on the Sentinels, and that will negate the penalty, or forgive me, negate the interception. Is just a tough turn of events for the Sentinels, but a great heads-up play for Bridger Butterfield. So Copper Hills will catch a break there. We'll see if they can do anything with it, as that's something we saw the Sentinels really struggle with last year, was cleaning up the game. As seemed like laundry was constantly thrown last week down at Cedar Valley. This one very costly, as it takes your offense from outside of the red zone to putting Copper Hills offense back out on the field. So we'll bring up 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line for Copper Hills. Ethan Hill has struggled with interceptions in the past. As he has 4 interceptions this year. He threw 3 in their loss against West Jordan, 1 against their win against Hunter. Definitely need to avoid turning over the ball, as the sophomore quarterback, very promising kid, as he just struggles with some young tendencies. Copper Hills will hand that ball off to Dewey. 37 carries on the year for 3 rushing touchdowns. He'll get about 2 yards on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play for the Grizzlies. That's 2nd down and 8 from the Grizzlies 39-yard line.
As the Sentinels' defensive line has been very impressive throughout this year. So we will see a 2nd and 8 as Mountain Ridge gets about to the yardage where their last drive stalled. Hill looking to get the snap off as clock was winding down, and a little bit of confusion, as I believe it will be a delay of game on the Grizzlies, just trying to see if another timeout would be called by Coach Desperum. But that will be a 5-yard penalty. Back up the Grizzlies behind the, the sticks. 2nd down and 13 for the Grizzlies. As Grizzlies struggling with some penalties as well. Trey Briggs, the linebacker for the Sentinels, a big name to watch, number 5. 20 tackles on the year. He'll hand it off to the reverse. We'll see if he can make a man miss. He'll get to the edge, and he will step out of bounds about 2 yards before the 1st down mark. Nice little play design there to get the ball to Logan Beck, the sophomore. And we'll have to see Darius Matthews get a little creative with his play calls this year, as this Sentinel defense has been very solid, and the Grizzlies struggled thus far in this game to get some explosive plays. That'll bring up 3rd and short, about 3rd and 3 yards. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the 1st quarter. Grizzlies looking to answer. Hunt takes snap, Hill takes snap. He will be brought down about a yard short of the line, and now it's decision time. As Sentinels believe they did hold him short, and they will.
4th down and 1 for the Grizzlies.
4th down and 1 in no man's land from the 46. And I believe Copper Hills will stay on offense, and this is where you look to your offensive line and you see if they can't get you this big push, get the first down on the ground, or we may see a quick little run to one of your playmakers on the far side of the field. And I believe it'll be a quarterback keeper, and he will get the first down or forgive me, they handed that ball off. I looked down right as that play took snap. Dewey able to get the big fourth down conversion for the Grizzlies and get them to about the 49-yard line, still their own 49-yard line. A long drive for the Grizzlies thus far. 1:06 to go. As Ethan Hill gets ready to take the snap. Only 2 receiver set. Hill takes snap, hands it off. It would look like a read, and Hill just couldn't pull it out fast enough as Dewey, forgive me, took the read and just got met in the backfield by a great read from the defender. That'll bring up second and 12, I believe, after the 2-yard loss. Once again, 2 receiver set. Sentinels bring a blitz. Hill takes snap, rolls into pressure. That ball gets batted and falls to the ground. A dangerous ball once again, and that'll be a 3rd and long. Is a little bit of inexperience seen there from Hill. Seemed like he just seemed to run into the pressure. A nice blitz right there from the Sentinels. I expect that's something we'll see a lot, is blitzing on Ethan Hill tonight. As the Sentinels seem to play in a 3 defensive man look, or 3 men on the defensive line with multiple linebackers. They like to bring the pressure from different areas of the field and keep you guessing. Hill takes a snap, 3-man pressure, and we'll have a flag fly in from the near side sideline. It'll be a false start, and that will back up the Grizzlies some more. As the Grizzlies struggling early on with a little bit of, shooting themselves in the foot. That'll bring up a 3rd and 17. And we'll see what Coach has drawn up as a very difficult down and distance. 2 seconds to go in the first quarter. This will be our last play of the first quarter. Sentinels off to a great start. 4 receiver look for Hill. Hill takes the snap, 4-man rush. He's got time, steps up in the pocket, looking to improvise. He'll run to the far side sideline, and he'll get about 6 yards before he gets takes a big hit on that Copper Hills sideline. And that will do it for our first quarter of action. We'll be back after the quarter break with this 4th down.
With a Tab Spend checking account, you earn big rewards. It's hard to not make a scene.
Cash or card?
Oh, my card's right here.
That's a big card.
You should see how much it's earned me. Sorry, Grandma. Tab Spend isn't just another checking account. It's packed with benefits.
How do I get one?
Just scan this QR code or go to tabbank.com. It's all online and super easy to get started.
Welcome back into Mountain Ridge High School. Mountain Ridge off to a early 14-0 lead at the end of the first quarter, or forgive me, the start of the second quarter, as Copper Hills offense has struggled to get past the 50-yard line with some own mistakes. And forgive me, it will be 4th down as we get that down marker flipped on the far side. And we'll see the Sentinels offense once again. We've only seen them once before due to the special teams play of Cohen Cunningham. and the Sentinels as he was able to return that one for the touchdown. This one will be booted off. He will not field that. As the Sentinels try and get away, as a nice punt. We'll get it to about the 6-yard line. And the Sentinels will need to find a way to go 94 yards if they want 6 points on this possession. Mountain Ridge's offense has looked really good on that first drive. A nice little mix of pass and throw. Jackson Hunt, along with some Titan DeJong and Zach Ofisa. Titan DeJong able to get his 4th receiving touchdown of the year to cap off that drive and get the 6 points, with Robinson converting on the field goal. So the Sentinels will start in the shadow of their own goalpost. We'll see if Copper Hills can get a little momentum on defense. Hunt takes snap, hands it off to the near side. He's got some room, and he'll get about, I believe, 6 or 7 yards. A nice carry right there for Ashton Gates, the backup running back, wide receiver, and kick returner, another senior. Not the biggest guy on the field, but he is incredibly fast as he comes in at 5'7". 2nd and 2 for the Sentinels. Gates in the backfield with Hunt. Hunt takes a snap. Pressure coming. Steps up in the pocket. And he tried to improvise and get it to Gates. Is that one just behind Ashton Gates? That one will fall incomplete. A big 3rd down for the Grizzlies here if they can't flip the field and force a 4th down. A big 3rd down here. Titan DeJong will come into the game for Twilly. And keep your eyes if it's a passing play on Dumas, as he is the man in motion, very key in these down and distance. They'll hand it off. Dumas sets the edge, and Ofisa will find his way past the 1st down line and convert the chains for another TJ Olson 1st down. Once again, we like to thank TJ Olson Insurance for their sponsorship of Mountain Ridge High School football, as well as KSL Sports Rewind. Hunt takes the snap. He's got time. Throwing long. He's got Dumas, but just a little too far above Dumas. He had nothing but green grass ahead of him. Jackson Hunt looking for his 9th touchdown of the year. And sounds like it is Graydon Dumas' birthday from the sound of the PA announcer. Want to wish Graydon Dumas a happy birthday. Copper Hills showing pressure. 10 on the play clock. Down to 4. Takes the snap. Looking far side. He's got Cunningham. Cunningham makes the catch and gets the 1st down. A nice little hook route and got it quickly to Cunningham to turn around and get the 1st down.
Method heating and air. 1st down.
Sentinels doing a great job moving this ball and keep the defense on their toes. They don't know whether it's a pass or a rush coming. .11:06 to go in this 2nd quarter. Man in motion. Hunt takes the snap. Hands it off to Gates. Gates, far side. He's got some room. He's got some blockers. Can he get there? He will be brought down at the 45-yard line, or forgive me, the 38-yard line. Ashton Gates finally brought down one man to beat. And it seemed like he might be taking that one in for 6. As a nice rushing play for the Sentinels.
It's going to be placed at the Grizzly 39-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for the Sentinels.
Jackson Hunt in an empty backfield. Brings a man in motion, takes the snap, throws it back, double pass. He's got a man wide open, but he can't get it there, so we'll just take it and run.
And number 17,
as Lincoln Twilly had a receiver wide open down the field, but he just couldn't set his feet and, takes a safe play, doesn't want to throw a pick. He'll get about 1 yard on that carry. And he'll bring up 2nd and 9 with 10:50 to go in the second quarter. Hunt in an empty backfield. Takes a snap, 5-man rush. He'll get that one quickly out to DeJong. DeJong gets to about the 31-yard line. Or forgive me, it'll be the 25-yard line. That'll be good enough for another first down for TJ Olson Insurance. And the Sentinels offense looking really good right now as they look to take a commanding lead. Hunt in the backfield with Gates. Takes snap. Fakes to Gates. Gets it to Dumas. Dumas runs through a man and finally pushed out. At the 17-yard line is where they'll mark him.
To about the 17-yard line, he's pushed out.
And that'll bring up 2nd and short as Graydon Dumas in these last few games out getting about 9 receptions a game. They'll bring in the receivers tight to the near side. Hunt takes the snap. A shovel pass to DeJong. Flag flies in. DeJong finds his way to the goal line. I believe it'll be just short. We'll see what this flag will be. And from the looks of it, it looks like it will be coming back. It will be a holding on the Sentinels. So that'll push them to a 2nd and 12. A big break for Copper Hills. We'll see if Copper Hills can make a stand here. As the Sentinels, once again, struggling with keeping the laundry off the field. 10:03 to go in the second quarter. As they will be backed up to the 27-yard line. Four receiver look for Jackson Hunt. Jackson Hunt, the 6'3 junior, having himself a great year. He'll take the snap, look far side. He's throwing deep. He's got a man. And he in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. As he was looking for McCray Renteria. Renteria has been a great receiver for the Sentinels this year, and that one just got away from him as it would have been a difficult grab, but a perfectly placed ball. As Jackson Hunt dropped it right in the bucket. 9:58 to go. It'll bring up 3rd and long. 3 receivers to the far side of your screen. Hunt takes a snap. He is pressured, and that ball in and out of Titan DeJong's hands as Jackson Hunt very uncomfortable in that pocket as the blitz came, and Ashton Gates unable to pick up the blitzing backer. That'll bring up 4th down, and I believe the Sentinels will keep Aiden Robinson on the sideline as they believe they can pick up 12 yards here. Empty backfield for Jackson Hunt. Possibly looking to draw a man off sides. 15 seconds on the play clock. And we'll have a penalty fly in. It'll be a sideline warning on the Sentinels. And the officials will convene on this, as we'll have some substitutions coming in for the Sentinels. I believe they will bring on the kicking team. Or forgive me, no, they will go. I'm sorry, can't make up my mind. Number 19, Aiden Robinson, in to kick this one. Kick is up and just to the right, as he's unable to make that one from about the 34-yard line. A very difficult kick. And that will bring up the Grizzlies offense. A big stop for the Grizzlies. And once again, we'll see Ethan Hill and Logan Batt back on the field. Grizzlies need to find a way to get Logan Batt in the game, as we really haven't seen him thus far, as Sentinels have tried to take him away. Hill takes a snap, hands it off. He's got some room to rumble, and he'll get about 7 yards. I believe that is.
And with a good hard run up the middle by number 2,
Ryu Dewey, forgive me. Second down and 4 is, you've got a lot you can do here on this second down. Three receiver look with the tight end. Hill takes snap, hands it off. Great penetration from the Sentinels. As I try and get you. First hit made by number 90, able to get that shoelace tackle. I do not have him on my rosters, but a fantastic play for him. Bring up about a 3rd and 4 as he got to the line of scrimmage. And the Sentinel defense really looking good early on. 8:40 to go in the second quarter. Logan Batt at the top of your screen. Hill takes snap, play action. And they just lose rush integrity as Ethan Hill able to make something out of nothing. As we had the parting of the Red Sea right in the middle. That'll get the Grizzlies a first down and a nice heads-up play for Ethan Hill. Ethan Hill showing his running ability as he has 2 rushing touchdowns on the year. As it feels like the Grizzlies looking to try and build some momentum on this drive. Two safety look for the Sentinels, or forgive me, 1 safety look. Grizzlies will hand it off to Dewey. He'll get about 1 yard. As this Sentinel front doing a great job at closing up holes at the line of scrimmage. 7:40 to go. As this regional matchup, 6A Region 2, gets going, as both of these teams with some high hopes to win the region. Sitting in the middle of the region right now is only 3 teams have wins over regional teams. Mountain Ridge, one of those 3 teams. Hill takes snap, looking far side, and just overthrows Logan Batt. I don't believe there's any flags on the field, and that'll bring up a 3rd and long for the Grizzlies. I like the idea. You're trying to get your playmaker in the game, but just a little too strong right there.
From their 37-yard line.
3rd and 9 from the 37-yard line of the Grizzlies. Once again, a beautiful night here in Harriman, Utah. As fall weather starting to sink in mid-September. Ethan Hill takes snap. We've got a blitz. And he will be brought down as he had nowhere to go. Once again, Cutler Whitaker, as he has been all over the field. 2 pass deflections and a sack, unofficially by my count. And that'll bring up, once again, the punting unit for the Grizzlies. Chavez to punt for the Grizzlies. And Cohen Cunningham to return for the Sentinels. That one almost blocked. That one skied and will die at about the 30-yard line. It'll bounce off a Grizzlies player and will end up being marked at about the 32-yard line. As the Sentinels offense get back out there, Jackson Hunt and company. 6:25 to go in this first half.
We got 6 minutes
As
and 25 seconds left in the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
Grizzlies able to get off the field on the last possession. We'll see what answers the offense for the Sentinels have.
CSG Solutions, Ricochet Ice Cream, Bumblebee Blinds.
Hunt brings Dumas in motion. Takes snap, hands it off to Ofisa. Ofisa gets hit at the line of scrimmage, but powers through it. Gets about 6 yards on the carry. And Zach Ofisa, once again, showing why he is such a prominent part of this offense. Is the Sentinels offense very balanced. They can beat you through the pass. They can beat you through the run. And once they get Zach Ofisa going, it is such a difficult offense to stop. Hunt takes snap, play action, throws quickly to his wideout on the near side. DeJong will get the first down, and he'll get about the 47-yard line. As you'll see, the Sentinels offense really loves this quick passing game. They'll lull you to sleep with it until those safeties creep up closer to the line of scrimmage, and then they'll throw it over the top. Zach Ofisa makes a man miss. He'll get hit at the line of scrimmage and pushed back as the Grizzlies had that one read really well. They'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 47.
No gain on the play. That'll be 2nd down and 10, Sentinels.
Sentinels have had a lot of success on early downs in this game early on. It'll be interesting to see what they do on 2nd and 10. Hunt takes snap, pressure coming. He gets rid of that one quick, and that one almost brought in by Titan DeJong as he took a big hit to the back and ends up dropping that one. So we'll see a 3rd and 10 as this Grizzlies defense starting to settle in. Another big 3rd down for the Grizzlies. .451 to go. Empty backfield for Jackson Hunt. 3 receivers to the top of your screen. Takes a snap. He had to throw that one quickly to Dumas, but I believe there's a flag in the backfield as we'll have a roughing the passer called on Copper Hills as the blitz came, and that will be the call as the Grizzlies defense could not pull back and ended up hitting Jackson Hunt to the ground. A big mistake for the Grizzlies, and that'll give the Sentinels another first down. Another TJ Olson insurance first down. 4:47 to go in the half. The Sentinels try and take a 3-possession lead going into the halftime. Empty backfield once again for Jackson Hunt.
At the Copper Hills 38-yard line, 1st down and 10 for the Sentinels.
Hunt will take the snap, 4-man rush, gets it quickly out. A little bit of a tunnel screen play design, but that one will only go for about 2 yards. Got it to McCray Renteria, the receiver there. 2nd and down and 8. The Sentinels struggling on the early downs in this possession as Copper Hills starting to figure some things out on defense. Hunt to take the snap with Ofisa. Gives it to Ofisa. Ofisa has some holes to run through, and he'll break a tackle and get past the first down marker, getting to about the 27-yard line. As this offensive line for the Sentinels is able to do whatever they want early on in this game. First down for the Sentinels. 3:56 to go.
27-yard line. That'll be 1st and 10 for the Sentinels.
Cunningham in motion as Hunt will hand it off to Ofisa. Ofisa hit at the line, and he'll get about 2 yards. As this Sentinel offense has a lot of weapons. You just want to talk about how good Jackson Hunt has it. A fantastic quarterback he threw for 433 yards last game, and the week before 419 yards. This kid has 1,300 yards through 4 games, and I believe up to 14, including this one. Hunt will get the call from the coach at the line of scrimmage. 5 on the play clock. We'll see if they can get it off. 3. They'll get it off. Hunt with the snap drops back, throwing a far side. And he had Titan DeJong, or forgive me, I believe that's Cohen Cunningham, and that one sails just a little too far out of the reach of Cunningham. A 3rd and long for the Grizzlies as Grizzlies defense doing a much better job this possession. 2:51, and this is a big down for the Grizzlies. Hunt looks to the sideline. Titan DeJong, your closest receiver to the bottom of your screen. Keep an eye on him, as well as Dumas sitting at the slot. Hunt takes snap, design, quarterback run. He's showing off what his legs can do. He breaks the tackle, breaks a few tackles, and he'll get about the 1-yard line. We will have a flag fly in as Jackson Hunt shows what he can do with his wheels.
We have a penalty on the play.
We'll see if it stands. Regardless, a great play. I'd love the call by the coaching staff, as we really haven't seen much from Jackson Hunt's legs. It will be a face mask, forgive me, on Copper Hills, and they'll spot that ball at the 1-yard line. 2:42 to go as Sentinels try to take a commanding lead over the Grizzlies.
Nothing heating there. First down from the 2.
Hands it off to Ofisa. Ofisa met at the line, and he won't get there, as the Grizzlies did a great job getting through the holes created by the offensive line and plugging them up. Copper Hills looking for a big goal line stand here. They've got about 7 guys in the box. Forgive me, 8 guys in the box. Hunt takes snap, pressure coming, throws, and I believe he's got him, as that one will be another Sentinel touchdown, as he finds once again, who else? Titan DeJong, as he has had a fantastic 6 quarters of football from last game coming into this game. I believe that is his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game and his 5th of the past 2 games. Aiden Robinson to kick the field goal. Aiden Robinson gets that one up and through, almost blocked. But Mountain Ridge will take a 21-0 lead with 2 minutes and 6 seconds to go till halftime. We'll take a break as well. Welcome back to Mountain Ridge High School, as Mountain Ridge up 21-0 on Copper Hills, regional rival Copper Hills. Mountain Ridge got off to a rough start with a 52-17 loss to Skyridge, and then a 49-34 loss to Davis. But other than that, it's been a really smooth sailing for the Sentinels. A close win over Lehigh, 9-7, as they'll kick this one off, and seems they've got things running smoothly in mid-season form. 2 minutes and 6 seconds to go for Darius Matthews and his offense. Quarterback Ethan Hill needs to find a way to get something going, as the Sentinel defense has really held the Grizzlies to a standstill, as Grizzlies haven't really had much explosiveness in this first half. Still plenty of time, and if you can get a touchdown here, you will receive the ball going into the second half. Hill takes snap. He will keep it, and he'll be brought down by Jackson Brown, number 99. 17 tackles coming into this year and 2 sacks. That'll bring up a timeout for, I believe, Copper Hills, as Copper Hills trying to find a way to get something going on offense. We'll take a timeout as well and be back after the break. Welcome back into Mountain Ridge High School. Gavin Atkinson here with you as Copper Hills looking to maybe lead a game-changing drive right here. You can't think to try and get back into this game on one possession or one play. But it's all got to start with the easy stuff. Got to get this run game going, as the Sentinels have done a great job plugging up holes and making them one-dimensional. Hill takes the snap. Got a little bit of time. He's using his legs. Throws far side of the field, and he's got his man. Logan Batts. Or forgive me, Lincoln. No, forgive me. Yes, I'm so sorry, as Logan Batt brings that one in. As a little bit of conflicting reports from the different sides of my ears. And that's exactly how you're going to do it, getting Logan Batt into this game, a fantastic player for Copper Hills. There's a reason the Sentinels had a big circle drawn around him. A little bit of a speed option for the Grizzlies, as Ethan Hill will keep that one, get about 1 yard on the carry. 1:35 to go, and one timeout left for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies will need to have a good 2-minute drill offense set up. Hill takes the snap. Free rushers as they try and set up the screen. He has to hold on to it and take the sack, as the Sentinels defense was all over that screen, ready to jump up and knock that ball down. And that's a big sack for the Sentinels defense, and will be a lead to a Sentinels timeout, as the Sentinels think they can get the ball once again. As we'd like to take this chance to remind you of our sponsors here at KSL Rewind for Mountain Ridge High School football. We'd like to remind you that Mountain Ridge football is proud to be backed by TJ Olson Insurance. They're more than an insurance agency. They're a true part of our community. Thanks to TJ Olson Insurance for supporting our team and helping us make this season a success. We'd also like to remind you of our senior spotlight we will be doing at halftime, honoring our Mountain Ridge High School seniors with a video. Third and very long for this Grizzlies offense. Ethan Hill takes the snap, gets it quickly out, trying to do the lateral, I believe, to an offensive lineman, and Logan Beck took a big hit.
That is fun. Brings the ball out to close to the 40-yard line for a fourth down.
From Denny Fa'amoa. And you gotta love the play call. You gotta love the effort right there. It didn't work out, but I definitely was not expecting that, and I don't know that anybody in the stadium was. A great job by the Sentinels to be ready for that. It'll be a 4th and 11, and once again, Chavez out to punt. 1:03 to go with one timeout left for the Sentinels as they look to try and get some more points on the board. That punt will get off and die at about the 30. Takes a nice bounce, and that ball fielded by Cunningham as he avoids the muff, as he's able to get back on top of that. Dangerous play right there for the Sentinels. Sentinels have 51 seconds to try and get it to the far side of the field. Copper Hills looking to get in the locker room, make some adjustments, as they still feel they can get back into this game and win this one. As just about nothing going right for them thus far. Jackson Hunt in an empty backfield is an aggressive. I expect to see an aggressive play call from the Sentinels. Gets it quickly to Cohen Cunningham on that far sideline for about a 6-yard gain.
Cohen Cunningham with the pass completion. completion.
And with explosiveness like this offense has, why not try for the 6 points? 46 seconds to go in this first half. Hunt takes snap, empty backfield. He's got time, throws. He's got Dumas. Dumas brings it in. And he will be brought down at about the 50-yard line. A big play from Graydon Dumas. And a nice throw from Jackson Hunt down the middle of the field on a little seam route. 39 seconds as they'll get the ball spotted. Hunt takes snap quickly. He's got to scramble to the near side. Looking for a receiver. He's got one. Looking for the back shoulder, but that one will go out, and a flag will be thrown in a little late, as it'll be a pass interference called on the Grizzlies. Jackson Hunt looking for, I believe, Titan DeJong. It will be a pass interference called on the Grizzlies, and this 2-minute drive for the Sentinels, very successful thus far. We'll see if the Grizzlies can make a stand as they're really trying to stop the bleeding early on. That'll bring the ball up to the 34-yard line. Jackson Hunt has had an empty backfield all this possession, done a great job at getting rid of the ball quickly. Throws it. He has a man. Did he catch that? I believe he did. One-handed catch. Graydon Dumas with an exclamation point. Brings it down with the right hand. Gets him to the 10-yard line. Can you believe it? Hunt takes the snap. Oh, and the ball gets knocked out. He'll pick it up and do something with his legs and get into the end zone. Jackson Hunt, there is, I believe, a flag on the field at the 21-yard line. What a fantastic play by Graydon Dumas to set it up with the one-handed catch, and then Jackson Hunt has the ball poked away, scoops it up, and scores. An offensive scoop and score, if you will. Aiden Robinson to kick the extra point. And forgive me, it is not a flag on the field at the 21. "12 seconds to go in the half, and a fantastic drive from the Sentinels. Aiden Robbins gets this one up and through the uprights. And the Sentinels will take a commanding 28-0 lead as the defense has really played great early on. We'd like to remind you about another one of our sponsors, Method Heating and Air. Utah weather is extreme, but Method Heating and Air has kept homes and businesses comfortable for over 20 years. Trusted in Utah for 20 years, heating, cooling, and comfort you can count on. That's Method Heating and Air. We'd like to thank them for being a sponsor of our broadcasts and Mountain Ridge football. 12 seconds to go. As that is Graydon Dumas' first rushing touchdown of the game, or forgive me, not Dumas's, Jackson Hunt's first rushing touchdown of the game. And second pass, he has 2 passing touchdowns, and Cohen Cunningham with the kick return for a touchdown. Robinson will kick that one out to the back of the end zone. And I believe Copper Hills will just try and get into the locker room with 12 seconds. I'd like to take this chance to update you on some scores around the state. Harriman ends up beating Riverton 35-24 in Region 2 action. West Jordan up 38-6 on Taylorsville. Hill keeps it. He'll take a big hit, but he'll get the first down. 4 seconds to go. And I don't believe they'll get another play off, as Ethan Hill able to get the first down right before halftime. Through a first half of action, all Sentinels, as the Sentinels have their offense and defense running on all cylinders. We'll be back after this 20-minute halftime.
It's time for Mountain Ridge Senior Spotlights, presented by TJ Olson Insurance. They protect what matters most, just like our defense does. TJ Olson Insurance, proud to support our players and fans. Visit them online at tjolson.com. First, we'd like to highlight senior Alex Stewart, son of Kirk and Jessica Stewart. Alex's favorite high school memory was when he first joined the team. He remembers all the support he got from his friends and his teammates. Alex plans to keep making YouTube videos after high school. Vlogging is his life, as well as helping out the team and continuing to be a Sentinel. Next, we'd like to highlight senior Isaiah Ortiz, son of Ricky and Ada Ortiz. Isaiah's favorite high school memory was that first Friday night game after missing his whole junior season. After high school, Isaiah plans to serve a mission and come back to do track and field in college. Next, we'd like to highlight Jaden Stockbrand, son of Samantha Matthew. Jaden's favorite high school memory is after beating Harriman. Jaden plans to go play college football and then to become a general contractor. Finally, we'd like to highlight senior Sawyer Carlson, son of Brody and Jamie Carlson. Sawyer's favorite high school memory is running onto the field Friday night with the band playing and the student section going crazy for that first time. After high school, Sawyer plans to serve an LDS mission. And those are this week's Mountain Ridge Sentinel Senior Spotlights, presented by TJ Olson Insurance. Mountain Ridge football is powered by the support of TJ Olson Insurance. They're committed to our community and to our team's success. Thank you, TJ Olson Insurance, for your sponsorship of Mountain Ridge football.
Welcome back into Mountain Ridge High School as we get ready to kick off this second half of action. Gavin Atkinson here with you to take you the rest of the way through this game as Mountain Ridge off to a commanding 28-0 lead over the Copper Hills Grizzlies. Copper Hills got some adjustments to make coming out of halftime, but had some issues in the first half. You got plenty of time to fix them, plenty of time to get back in this game. We saw their defense make some stops on the Sentinels. You just got to get that offense going. We'll see Ethan Hill just in one moment, quarterback of the Grizzlies, start their first possession. But first, Aiden Robinson to kick this one off. One of the better kickers I've seen in high school football. Got to give him some props for his excellent job kicking the field goal. Or, forgive me, kicking the football. And Robinson will kick this one short. A squib, we'll see if they get on top of it as that one dives right at that far side end line. Or forgive me, far side sideline. And I believe Copper Hills got it back. And
the kickoff by number 19, Aiden Robinson.
Very great kick right there by Robinson. And that just died at the 30. And Sentinels almost got that ball back. So Copper Hills will get the ball at a decent field position, the 30-yard line. We'll see if they can make some offensive adjustments, get some things going in this run game. Hill takes the snap, hands it off. Running back will be hit about the 1-yard line.
Number 2, Dewey.
Dewey on the carry for the Grizzlies.
That'll bring up a Grizzlies.
And that's the thing we're really going to need to start seeing for the Grizzlies is some success on the early downs of the drive, as we've seen some penalties and mistakes and great plays from the Sentinels that have backed them up behind the sticks and made it very difficult on third down. We need to see them able to sustain some drives, get some momentum, get this run game going so they can open up the passing game. Hill takes snap, hands it off, and immediately brought down for about a 2-yard loss. That is Jackson Brown. 2 sacks on the year, a fantastic defensive end for this Sentinels offense. You'll see him on this near side end of the defensive line on this 3-man front for the Sentinels. It'll be a 3rd and 9. Or forgive me, he plays nose tackle on that defensive line. Sentinels showing a blitz. They'll bring 5. Corner blitz, gets it to the far side. Great job throwing the ball into the blitz. Ethan Hill gets it out to Hayden Beams, the senior 59, or forgive me, the senior 5'9" receiver. And that'll be a big first down for the Grizzlies. Exactly what you need. Great job by Hill reading the blitz. That's what they teach you. Throw into the blitz. Throw where the hole is going to be. They get it to that quick out route. Get the first down. Hill takes snap, hands it off. Nice little bit of room. Gets about 4 yards on the carry, and that's exactly what we want to see. If you're a Grizzlies fan, get some yardage early on the downs and make these second and third downs more manageable.
Third down and about 6.
About 10 minutes even to go in this third quarter.
Look, Brian, look at our game.
Logan Batt at the top of your screen. Hill takes snap. A broken play ends up working out as they were trying to set up the screen, and a little bit of an inaccurate throw. Finds a completion with Logan Batts, as Logan Batt with a heads-up play. Not the intended receiver expecting the block on that screenplay, but a 3rd and short at Copper Hills. Looking to get across the 50-yard line, I believe, for the first time today, as they have gotten into these grooves on offense, but then struggled with some offensive mistakes. Safety's coming up to the line. QB Reed, can he get there? He's right at the line, and I believe they will give it to him.
Hill takes it up over the 50-yard.
Ethan Hill able to get it himself and move the chains, as Copper Hills' offense looking a lot better after the halftime adjustments from Coach Darius Matthews. 8:55 to go in this third quarter. So we have a few substitutions. Hill takes snap, drops back. Pressure coming. Gets it the screen to Dewey, but that going nowhere as the Sentinels defense read that very well. Bring up about a 2nd and 11, if not 2nd and 10 if he got back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like they'll keep it at the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10. Like to give you some updates on some scores. Made a mistake, was looking at the week prior when I was reading you off those scores. A rookie mistake. As Harriman up 14-0 on Bingham, Cedar Valley 7-6 on Riverton, and Cypress down 3, 7-10 against West Jordan. Hill takes snap, rolling near side, pressure comes. Can he get rid of it? Tries to improvise, but nothing there, as he will be brought down once again by the Sentinels. A big sack right there.
With a loss of about 8 or 9 on the play, the ball will be placed at the 45-yard line.
And Copper Hills will be pushed back to their own 45-yard line, as once again they've gotten to the 50-yard line and they've just struggled to get past it. Big defensive play right there for the Sentinels. Hill takes a snap, 4-man rush. Man comes unblocked, throwing, he's got a man! And he's got him! Going down the field to the 10-yard line. as Hill finds Beck Osmond. And that was the explosive play that Copper Hills needed, as it gets their neon cheering section up and going. Students showed up tonight trying to will their Grizzlies back into this one. 7:02 to go. A nice throw from Hill to find Osmond. Tight formation for the Grizzlies. Gets it to Dewey. Dewey following his line. And he'll get about 5 yards. Talk about exactly what the doctor ordered for the Grizzlies as they get some life on offense.
11-yard line. That'll be second down and 7.
Second and 7 at about the 12-yard line, 11-yard line. Once again in this wishbone formation, Hill takes the snap. Nice fake on that triple option. Gives it to that inside run, gets about 3 yards. It's not very often you see the triple option run in high school. It is very difficult to stop, but it is also very easy to make a mistake and fumble that football. You'll see teams like Juan Diego run it very consistently, and if you get a chance to go watch Juan Diego football, it's very entertaining to watch them run that triple option.
First things first, rest in peace, Suffolk Shore.
Back into a single back formation. Hill takes a snap and immediately blown up by Mountain Ridges. They had defenders coming unblocked straight through the holes. It'll be a short gain, surprisingly, a nice move to fight through some tackles, get back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll be a 4th down and 3, and you got to bet that Copper Hills has got to go for this one. Darius Matthews, offense started showing some signs, and they're taking 7 home or nothing home. Keep your eyes top of the screen. Logan Batts. Hill takes snap, rolling to the right side. And he's got Logan Batts open in the end zone as Copper Hills gets on the scoreboard. A nice little corner route for Logan Batt. And that will get the Grizzlies on the scoreboard. Great throw and great calm attitude under pressure from Ethan Hill, as he had multiple Sentinel defenders running in, looking to hit him. 4:31 to go, and they'll run the fake, trying to get 8, and he will be stopped just short. Heads up play on special teams by the Sentinels, as Nick Robbins has them coached up really well. 4:31 to go in the quarter. We'll be back after this short break. Welcome back into Mountain Ridge High School for some KSL Sports Rewind High School football. We'd like to take this time to remind you that Mountain Ridge football is provided to you by TJ Olson Insurance. Chavez getting ready to kick this one off for the Grizzlies as they are able to get back, get on the scoreboard after a nice drive. A great play from Ethan Hill to Ben Osmond to keep that drive, Beck Osmond to get that drive going and keep it going after a big 3rd down. That ball will be fielded by the Sentinels. Ashton Gates with a little bit of room to rumble. He'll get to about the 31-yard line, and you just got to be impressed by this Mountain Ridge special teams. Already have a touchdown, ready for the 2-point conversion, as they have been coached up really well. So now we'll get to see the first Jackson Hunt back out onto the field for the Sentinels. Really impressed with this kid as he's just able to do it all. As he had that scoop and score type touchdown just before half. A very long drive for Copper Hills, as they've taken this quarter to about the 4:23 mark. We do have a flag thrown on the play. It will go against Copper Hills. I believe it'll be a 5-yard penalty.
That moves the ball up.
I believe it may have been an equipment issue.
For the Sentinels.
Hunt takes snap, 5-man rush. Gets it quickly out to Cunningham. Cunningham on the near sideline gets pushed out of bounds. Gets the first down. TJ Olson, first down for the Sentinels.
Cunningham is complete. He takes it out to the Sentinel 48-yard line. That's good for a Sentinel. Method, heating and air, first down.
Jackson Hunt sends Dumas in motion. Takes snap, hands it off to Gates. Gates with some holes to run through, runs over a man, and he's still on his feet. That's just a strong runner, Ashton Gates, putting his head down, putting the shoulder down, and running through attempted tackles. That'll be another first down for the Sentinels, as this Sentinel offense picking up right where they left off at halftime. Hunt fakes it to Gates, finds Cunningham. Cunningham with the catch, and he's still on his feet. Finally brought down. He will be marked at the 22-yard line. And Jackson Hunt just does a fantastic job at getting rid of this ball quickly. The pressure has no time to get to Jackson Hunt. Secondary just needs to do a better job of staying with their guys and giving the defensive front a chance. It's that balance where you need the secondary to give you time, but you also need the defensive line to get to the quarterback quick. A nice defensive play right there for the Grizzlies as Ashton Gates gets wrapped up for the loss.
Number 0, Darius Few.
Darius Fue with the great play, an absolute monster this year for Copper Hills. Coming into this game with 45 tackles, as he's well on his way to getting to near 100 by the end of the year. Hunt takes snap, finds Dumas. Dumas breaks a tackle, finally brought down, and that's what you get in a guy like Graydon Dumas. Once again, happy birthday to this kid. And he's not just a big body. He can break tackles, but we saw earlier in this game a one-handed catch on this side of the end zone. Very impressive. It takes a lot of concentration to bring that ball in with only that one hand, and a great amount of talent. Fakes to Gates, gets it to Dumas, and Dumas with the touchdown. Another Sentinel touchdown for Graydon Dumas. As this kid just unstoppable. This Dumas and Hunt connection so difficult to match up against. And that'll bring on Aiden Robinson to kick this extra point. Kind of a tale of two offenses in this quarter, as Robinson gets this one up and good. It's take a 35-6 lead with 2:31 to go in the quarter. We'll take a break and be back after this message. Welcome back into Mountain Ridge High School. Is Mountain Ridge having a fantastic game on this homecoming Friday.
And don't forget, they even have crumble cookies.
Robinson gets this one kicked off. It will be returnable. Fielded by Copper Hills. And breaks a few tackles. He'll finally get wrapped up at about I believe the 17 or 18-yard line.
And the Grizzlies return, takes it out to about the 17-yard line. Well, where they'll take over at 1st and 10.
So this will be our second chance to see this Copper Hills offense this quarter, and it really has been a quarter of two offenses Copper Hills able to get their first score of the game, but taking about 8 minutes, a long, long drive. And sometimes, you know, you love those long drives. They're very impressive as you're able to find a way to keep these first downs coming, but then you see the Sentinels answer back in 2 minutes. Sentinels loading the box to match this heavy run from Copper Hills. Hill takes snap, hands it off, bounces it back inside, and nothing there for the running back.
Number 2, Ryan
Dewey
takes
on the
it
carry,
from
as Dewey has been their primary
That'll
carrier this game thus far.
bring up second and 10.
Dewey has shared carries
15-yard line.
with Tyja Tate throughout the season. It'll bring up a 2nd and 10. Copper Hills with Sentinels with 2 safeties. Little jet sweep motion, but I believe the quarterback kept it. He'll have his legs taken out from under him after about a 5-yard gain.
And the Copper Hills Grizzlies take it out over to the 21, 22-yard line. That'll be 3rd down and about 6 for the Grizzlies.
Third and medium. Blitzer coming from the edge. Gets it off, and he gets the first down as he finds Logan Batt. Ethan Hill able to make a great throw, able to sense the pressure and move away from the unblocked Ishmael Dufus. Number 6, or forgive me, Cole Ulave for Mountain Ridge coming unblocked off that near side edge. .45 seconds to go in this quarter as Copper Hills trying to get some more momentum back on their side. Pressure coming once again. Hill unable to find an out, and he'll be sacked once again. And you really have to be impressed with this Sentinel defenses. They're finding ways to get pressure anytime they want to. Been very impressed with Cutler Whitaker in this game. 2 early pass deflections by my count, and a sack early in this game. But you really got to credit this entire Sentinels defense. And that will take us to the end of our 3rd quarter. We'll be back after this break with the final quarter of action.
And at the end of quarter number 3, the score.
With a tab spend checking account, you earn big rewards. It's hard to not make a scene.
Cash or card?
Oh, my card's right here.
That's a big card.
You should see how much it's earned me. Sorry, Grandma. Tab Spend isn't just another checking account. It's packed with benefits.
How do I get one?
Just scan this QR code or go to tabbank.com. It's all online and super easy to get started.
And welcome back into Mountain Ridge football as Copper Hills trying to get some more points here. As Hill drops back, he's got a man right at the first down marker. And they will get the first down as this offense a lot more explosive after these halftime adjustments. And once again, they find Logan Batt. What a stud for the Grizzlies. It'll bring up a 1st and 10 as Ethan Hill once again finding his favorite receiver, Logan Batt. As we look ahead for both of these teams, Copper Hills will take on Cedar Valley for their 2nd game of region play next week. As Hill takes snap, gets it quickly out, and he'll get about 9 yards on the reception as he gets that one to Carson Reading, the 6-foot senior. And on the other side of the football, Mountain Ridge will have Box Elder come into town next Saturday. Second and short, this is exactly what the Grizzlies want here. A lot of options. Sentinels bring some pressure. They pick up the blitz nicely. Hill running, and he takes a late hit. As a late flag, I believe, will fly in. And
number 14, Ethan Hill.
And Ethan Hill slides. Maybe there is no flag. There will be a flag flying in late. As he started his slide, it was a late slide, but he took a tough hit to the head, and we hope he's okay as he limps off to the sideline.
There's the flag on the play.
And I believe we'll have a backup quarterback come in for Copper Hills, as they'll try and get you his number and name as he comes out of this huddle. The official's still talking about this penalty. And it will be a targeting call. And we'll move Copper Hills up 15 yards. Very difficult decision, a bang-bang play. But a call you still have to enforce.
And with the penalty.
And I believe there were 2 penalties on the play. So the refs are spotting both of those. And I believe the ball will ultimately be spotted at the 14-yard line.
And with the ball placed at the 13-yard line.
Snap taken by the Grizzlies. And it was a wildcat formation as they had Ryu Dewey take that snap.
Let's try that again, ladies and gentlemen. That'll be first and 10 for the Grizzlies. Ball placed in the 13-yard.
So they'll try that once again. And we'll see what type of offense they run as Dewey once again in that wildcat trying to get to that left side. He'll get a few yards as he is fast and a nice edge set by his offensive line.
The ball around the left side for a gain of 2 or 3. Ball's going to be placed at the 10-yard line. That's going to be 2nd and 7 for the Grizzlies.
And I believe back into the game is Ethan Hill. So we just have to applaud his toughness after taking that big hit. Copper Hills goes into the wildcat for a minute, and Hill back onto the field, scrambling to the near side, throws, and a great defensive play made by the Sentinels.
And the ball defensed well by the Sentinels in the end zone.
As I try and get you a number on that.
And 7 from the 10-yard line for the Grizzlies.
I believe that's number 20 for the Sentinels. Colleen Castillo. He did a fantastic job getting his head turned around. Or forgive me, number 27. Austin Freeman getting his head turned around and almost picked that ball off. Pressure coming from the near side, throws into double coverage, and that one sails out of bounds. It'll be 4th and about 10 yards. As this Sentinel defensive line continues to show their dominance in this game. Copper Hills getting ready to kick this field goal. Hayel Chavez out to kick this. And he will kick it up. And a booming kick through the uprights.
And it is good.
as that will give Copper Hills 3 points. We'll be back after this break.
15 minutes and 37 seconds.
Welcome back into Mountain Ridge High School as Copper Hills answer getting 3 points on their last possession, making it 9-35. 9:37 to go in this fourth quarter. As Chavez gets ready to set this one off once again. And the kick is off, and that one, a booming kick out of the back of the end zone as this kid has a leg.
And that's a heck of a kick by Chavez out of the back.
I'd like
of
to
the
take this
end
chance to
zone.
remind you or update on you on some scores. Harriman up 33-0 on Bingham. Cedar Valley 7-17 at Riverton. 7-24 Cypress down against West Jordan. 56-3 as Orem goes into Spanish Fork, commanding Region 7 at the moment. Very interesting region after this realignment that has happened. Snow Canyon up 3 at Desert Hills. As Hunt takes the snap. Pressure coming. We'll see if he can get away. He throws that one. Oh my, he had a man! And he finds Twilly. Lincoln Twilly. And can you believe that? Jackson Hunt falling off his back foot, throws it 25 yards and finds Lincoln Twilly. I have no idea how he did that.
That ball comes out to the Sentinel 33-yard line. That'll be
Very
first and
special
10
kid,
after
Jackson Hunt. Hands this one off. I believe such strong, powerful run from Zach Ofisa as he breaks multiple tackles, and he is a bruiser. He will run straight through you.
Piece off the left side for a gain of 11.
This Mountain Ridge team really looking exciting and looking to make some noise this year.
Millionaire first down.
9 minutes even to go in this fourth quarter. Another first down for the Sentinels. Pressure coming from the Grizzlies. Hunt takes a hit, and he had a man down the field. I once again thought he was going to be able to find Lincoln Twilly. That one just thrown a little bit too far. Brings up a second and 10 as Copper Hills bringing some pressure on this possession.
Just to announce again, Ava Preston, your wallet and your keys are in the announcer's booth.
Dumas in motion.
Ava Preston.
Hunt takes snap, pressure coming. Shovel pass, gets it to Dumas.
And
The second time we've seen that them run that shovel pass, and both times Copper Hills has done an all right job stopping it from turning into a big play. It'll be about 3rd down and 6 for the Sentinels. About 8:10 to go in this fourth quarter. Hunt takes snap, 4-man pressure, steps up in the pocket, throws, and he finds Cunningham for the first down and about 8 or 9 more.
Completion to number 4, Colin Cunningham.
And you just once again have to be impressed by the way Jackson Hunt steps up into the pocket
7-yard line, that's good for a Sentinel.
and makes that throw. We've seen him do it for a few weeks, and he is really hitting his stride. Hunt takes a snap. Throwing far side. He's got a man, and he got a touchdown. I believe Titan DeJong out on that far side of the field. Or forgive me, Cohen Cunningham. Props to this kid as he really has had himself a bounce back game after he struggled last week. But a kick return for a touchdown, and multiple big receptions, including that a great throw from Hunt. I believe about a 40-yard touchdown. Robbins to kick the extra point. He'll get it up and good as Mountain Ridge flexes their offensive muscles once again, increasing the lead 42-9. We'll keep it here as we like to remind you of our sponsors. We'd like to thank TJ Olson, a big shout out to TJ Olson, an incredible supporter of Mountain Ridge football. TJ Olson and his team aren't just about protecting what matters most. They're about investing in our community and backing the players who give it their all Friday night. Thank you, TJ Olson Insurance, for standing with Mountain Ridge football and helping making this season unforgettable. $7:40 to go in this fourth quarter. Aiden Robinson gets ready to tee this one off. This one, once again, will be fielded in the end zone and be brought to the 20-yard line. We'll see Ethan Hill once again. Ethan Hill has played a pretty good game as Copper Hill has struggled to protect him as this defensive line for the Sentinels and just this defense in general is looking extremely good. They've had success in the wishbone and running a very much more option-centered offense. Another option quarterback read as he'll get about 2 yards there. Nice tackle. And great mashup discipline by the Sentinels. Whenever you're facing these types of reads, you'll have a man set on the quarterback, man set on the motion. You got to be able to do your assignment, and that's, you'll hear coaches talk about it all the time. On defense, you can't do too much. Just got to do your 1/11th, and if you overplay, you can really set up a big play for the offense. He'll take snap. Nice ball. Batted down. Titan DeJong bats that ball down at the line of scrimmages. Great penetration once again by this defensive line. First chilly night of the fall football season. Ethan Hill takes snap, unblocked man, steps up in the pocket, keeps his eyes downfield, but ultimately wrapped up
And the quarterback is converged
by the Sentinels.
For a Sentinel sack. By number 90, Isaiah Ortiz.
Isaiah Ortiz gets the sack for Mountain Ridge. And I'd like to see the stats on the sacks tonight as the Sentinels have really put up a fantastic performance. I believe it's 5 or 6 sacks tonight. 3rd and long. I believe there will be a defensive holding will be called. And that will give Copper Hills another first down. .6:37 to go. Empty backfield for Hill. Late substitution. And I believe we'll have a timeout by Copper Hills. A little bit of confusion on the play call, a little bit of confusion on the personnel. We'll take a timeout as well and be back after this. Tab Bank for their sponsorship of Rewind Football, and we look forward to hearing more from them later tonight. Hill takes the snap, hands it off. Up the middle, goes nowhere as once again, this Sentinel defense, you know, I don't mean to beat a dead horse, but this really has been a fantastic performance for the Sentinels, and it is a big reason why they are up as much as they are. It's really been a complete game for the Sentinels, as both offensively and defensively they have played their part. 5:56 to go in this fourth quarter. Copper Hills has had their moments. They have bright spots and stuff to build off. A little bit of miscommunication there as Hill turns the wrong way, but gets it to Dewey, and Dewey makes something out of nothing. A little bit of confusion, I think, all around, as Dewey gets the first down on a very broken play.
Takes it out to the 48-yard line. That'll be 1st and 10 Grizzlies.
And you look at this Grizzlies team, they've, you know, this has not been their best game. And there's a lot they've got to clean up. But this team is very talented. And if they can clean this up, they still can make some noise and have themselves a great year. As running back gets stonewalled at the line of scrimmage.
And the runner runs into a wall of Sentinels. That was low-key pretty good.
5:05 to go in this quarter. To go in this game, I should say. 2nd and 9 for the Grizzlies. Hill takes snap, throws it a little inaccurate in front of his receiver, a little bit of a miscommunication. But they did have the right idea. I'd like to see that a little more from this Copper Hills offense. Get that short game going as the offensive line has struggled to protect Ethan Hill all game, and you get that short game going, get that ball out of his hands. It'll be 3rd and long, 4:43 to go. Hill takes a snap, drops back, steps up in the pocket, improvising, throws off his back foot. That one dies a little short and almost picked off by the Sentinels. Getting up there is Cole Olave. As really, there has not been a weak spot in the Sentinels defense all game. The secondary's played well, the linebackers have played well, and the defensive front have played a great game. 4:36 to go as Copper Hills gets ready to kick this one off. Cunningham deep to receive. We'll have a whistle blown. Ball was snapped and kicked away. A nice kick. And it'll be fair caught. Muffed. He'll pick that one up and make something out of nothing as he was pinned deep. It still will be pinned deep as a great punt from Chavez. And that will bring back this Sentinels offense. 4:25 to go. And Jackson Hunt out there once again. Empty backfield for Hunt. 5 receivers. 1 safety deep for Copper Hills. Hunt takes the snap. Throws to the far side. And he's got his man to about the 20. As Hunt finds McCray Renteria. So many weapons on this Sentinels defense. It's so difficult because you can't target one guy. If you shut down Graydon Dumos, then they'll find Renteria or they'll find DeJong. Hunt running to the far side as his pocket collapsed. Throwing. That ball defended very well by Copper Hills. Batted down and almost picked off.
And Hunt scrambles out over the right, launches it downfield. The pass gets broken up by number 17 for the Grizzlies.
I believe the ball was actually broken up by Landon Garona, number 24, opposite of what the PA had said. .409 to go in this fourth quarter on this beautiful Friday night. Hunt takes snap, looking right, and that ball almost picked off. As that ball very inaccurate. One of the first inaccurate passes we've seen is it was either behind his receiver or in front of his other receiver. You take your pick. It'll bring up third down and 10.
21-yard line.
Hunt takes snap. Throwing deep. He's got Twilly. Twilly catches it, and he's going to go for a touchdown. Lincoln Twilly outruns the defense. Puts an exclamation point on this game. Jackson Hunt with the arm strength and Twilly with the speed. That'll bring out Aiden Robbins to kick the extra point. 3:54 to go in this fourth quarter. Robinson makes the extra point, and we'll make it a 40-point game. We'll be back after this quick break. Welcome back into Mountain Ridge High School. Jackson Hunt finding Lincoln Twilly for a very long touchdown. I believe it'll end up being around a 65 to 70-yard touchdown reception for Lincoln Twilly. Aiden Robinson to kick this one off. And that one will go out into the end zone. And Copper Hills will take over at about the 20-yard line.
The Grizzlies will take over at the 20-yard line.
So you'll look at this for Copper Hills and you'll look at the score, and down 40 with 3 minutes to go, you're not getting back into this game, but there's stuff you can figure out for next week. This season is very long. You've got multiple games coming up, and you've only got one loss at the moment. We will be looking at 2 losses tonight, but you can figure out what went wrong and get some momentum going into next week. That's what I'd like to see as they get Sentinels to jump off sides and get some easy 5 yards. We have entered a running clock for you fans at home. We're down to 2:50.
And with the outside penalty, that moves it up 5 yards. Ball's going to be placed at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Grizzlies.
Takes snap, looking downfield, throws it, and he has his man. A great throw as he finds.
That's the Grizzlies completion to number 13, Logan Batt.
Logan Batt once again.
Ball moves out over the 40-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Grizzlies.
He's been fantastic all game. Unfortunately, unable to have a bigger impact on this game. Hill takes a snap. Steps up in the pocket, improvising, almost tripped up, but he'll run, takes a hit. And he'll get a solid amount of yards, 8 or 9, brings up a 2nd and 3.
Ball's going to be placed at the Copper Hills 48-yard line.
As very impressed with Ethan Hill's legs. If he could, just a little bit of some mistakes as far as decision making, but you do expect that with the sophomore quarterback. Fantastic career ahead of him. Pressure coming as he rolls to his left, throws that ball accurately and gets his to his man at the 40-yard line. Gets the first down and about 10 more.
And that Hill pass is complete.
Catch made by Logan Batts.
For another Copper Hills first down, that brings it out.
1:21 to go as Copper Hills tries to get some extra points to throw on this game. Hill takes snap. He's got a decent pocket, steps up in it, throws to the far near side sideline, and gets it to Hayden Beams on the near side sideline. 1 minute to go in this game as the clock will not stop. Expect some throws to the end zone in this final minute of play. Hill takes the snap. He's got a little bit of time. Steps up, throws it, and that one will sail over the head, but a flag will be thrown, I believe, for defensive pass interference. And the clock will stop at 42 seconds. Will be defensive pass interference. And Copper Hills will move the ball closer to the goal line.
Pass interference called against the Sentinels. That'll move the ball out to the 13-yard line. That'll be first.
It'll be the 13-yard line, 40 seconds as the clock starts running once again. We'll have a timeout called, I believe, by the Sentinels. Sentinels want to talk things over. 35 seconds to go in this game. We'd like to remind you that at the end of this game, we will be crowning our Tab Bank helmet sticker, a player who went above and beyond and led his team to success. That will be shortly after the game, and we look forward to that. Some score updates from around the state. As Harriman Bingham goes final 40-0 in region play, Riverton has taken a solid lead over Cedar Valley, 23-7. Wasatch down 14-33 against Timpview, and Maple Mountain up 7, 28-21 at Payson. Clock will get going once again, 30 seconds. Hill takes the snap, throws to that backside pylon, unable to locate the ball as his receiver as that one sails over his left side shoulder. 23 seconds, looking for Logan Batt. 20 seconds to go in this game as it continues to run, and we'll see if we get one more play as we are down to 10. Four seconds, and they will get a playoff. Final play of the game. Hill rolling left, throwing to the end zone, jump ball, and did he catch that? I believe he did. So it will be a time expiring touchdown for Cedar Valley, or forgive me, Copper Hills. As Hill throws a jump ball to his receiver. I didn't catch the number. I wouldn't be shocked if it's Logan Batts. As I believe that will do it for us in this game. Your final score here at Mountain Ridge will be 49-15. As Mountain Ridge flexes their muscles at home for homecoming. We'll be back after this quick break to crown our Tab Bank helmet sticker. And not much of a question here on this one. Jackson Hunt. You got to give props to this kid. I'm always, a little hesitant to give it to quarterback, but this kid went above and beyond. I believe he, don't quote me on this as it is not official, but I believe he had 5 passing touchdowns and a rushing touchdown in this game. He did a great job evading pressure and then making throws, falling off his back foot. Just a magician on the field. Really impressed with this kid and excited to see what he does for Mountain Ridge. going forward. We'd like to thank you for tuning in to KSL Sports Rewind here in Harriman, Utah. We'd like to thank Austin for running our camera for us and making this all possible. And we'd like to wish you a good night. Get home safe.